Jason.
Yes, sir.
You know, we have a lot of conversations with people. And what we found is that about 50% get it, 50% don't.
And if you don't get Tartle, it's fine. We talk to leaders of tech companies, and they're like, I still don't get it.
I think many people who we bring this to anticipate something complicated.
Yes.
They really do. The simplicity of this is as much as, I have a cup of coffee here. Okay. If someone comes into your store and they want to buy that cup of coffee off you, you have to decide whether or not you want to give that coffee to that patron, right? Or kick them out because they're not wearing a mask. It's your choice.
Right.
But the person's like, hey, I'll give you $2.50 for that cup of black coffee. Does that price work for me as a business owner? Yeah, it does. Here is your cup of coffee. I will take your money. That is an exchange. Basic exchange. And
How long has that been around for?
Oh my God. Forever.
Bartering.
But
exchanging.
it's a very tangible thing, right? These every storefront is essentially a marketplace.
Yes.
For whatever products or services that person has. So for the 50% of the people we talk to, this is not a complicated thing. The data, okay. First, they're like, well, what data? What type of data? What does that mean? Everything we do today is watched, recorded, tracked, scribed down, put on a hard disk, and stored somewhere. Everything about you. It's there. And it's whether you recorded it or somebody else recorded it about you on your behalf. That's how it works. So these things about you, Jason,
right,
that are recorded, you rightfully own those things. Those are all your cups of coffee.
So I want people to understand this. Every time you pick up your phone, every time you get on your desktop, every time you get on your iPad, every time you get on your laptop, every time you cut your smart TV on, every time you go to your smart refrigerator, you have the wearable that's on, the Fitbit, the Apple Watch, whatever it is. Every time you move,
every time you check into the gym,
something on or off,
every
time your car goes anywhere, that is all data.
It's all data.
It's a data packet.
Yes.
It's information. It could be for the second, the minute, the day. I mean, you could have a GPS. Let's stick there. You could have a Google Maps GPS that could have kept track of you since you signed up for Gmail.
All right, cool. So let's do that. Just about everyone in the United States, the majority of them have a Gmail.
Right.
And globally. Everybody has their location history on it. Every one of you. That's very valuable. That's like a really good cup of coffee. Okay? So patrons will come to you on Tartle, this marketplace where you are selling your data as a good that somebody wants to buy from you. So they're like, hey, that location that's been around for 13, 14 years, all of your location history, I want to pay you $20 for it. I want to know where you've been these past 14, 15 years. I want to know. Okay, is $20 worth me telling this person what I've done for the past, 15 years? You know what? That's a good price. Here you go. I'm going to give you my location history, and I will take your money.
And that's in the form of a data packet.
Yeah. So that data, that log, that electronic history of you and where you have been.
Like a file folder full of papers.
That's it, except it's digital.
Yes.
Somebody wants to buy that. So Tartle, in the most simplistic form, is let's take all of these things that are being recorded, these digital things, these logs of you that you've put work into creating, like brewing that cup of coffee for a customer, okay? Let those people come to you and offer you money for the thing you own. And you can choose if you want to give that ownership over to that other person.
So let's reverse it now.
Reverse.
We talked mainly about the seller and that their data and them selling the data to a buyer.
Ooh.
Now let's talk about I'm a company.
Yeah.
I'm a buyer of data.
Correct.
And let's explain that to the buyer.
Man, okay. I'm calling everyone in for our board meeting this Monday. All right? We're just going to go through a little story. Ladies and gentlemen, we have no idea where our customers are coming from and where they're going. We don't know. But we're interested if we should open up a new storefront in this geographic location. Guys, how do we figure that out? Oh, man, I don't know, boss. Wait a minute. I got a great idea. Why don't we just ask people where they have been? Why don't we get the history of where they travel? And then once we bring it all together, we're going to know precisely where we should put a new storefront.
And I want to pause right here because this is really, really important. I listen to a lot of marketing stuff. There was a surfing company in Huntington Beach, California.
Mm-hmm.
Bro company, like surfing dudes.
Like get pitted, like...
They finally on their own did something not as elaborate as Tartle, but on their own, trying to figure out like who their customer base was.
Yeah.
100%. If you were to ask all of them in the company, they would have said it's all, 18 to 34-year-old surfer dudes, whatever. Come to find out, all of the hardware that they were selling, not for surfboards, but the like cool like kitchen gadgets and they had some yoga stuff and t-shirts and all that. Moms. 80% of their employees, 80% of their customers that had purchased were moms.
So here's an interesting thing. We have been advertising to 18 to 34 males.
Yes.
What we needed to do was hit 35 to 55 moms.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't have known that.
They liked, and so then they ask them like, well, like how, like, and they were actually having like their employees ask these women, trying to, but it's hard to try to get somebody because you can't, if you don't incentivize them, how do you get them on the phone? How do you talk to them? But so they're trying, but they got some and they talk to them and it's like, we love the design, the artwork. We'd like to wear it. It's
cool.
Beautiful. Yeah. It's cool. It's the ocean. We love the ocean.
Here's the thing. Businesses are curious about you. They don't know. And they are sick and tired of guessing. So for them,
that's what's happening now.
Yeah, they guess like crazy.
And then they have algorithms that smartly guess.
Right, but they don't actually know what's going on.
Right.
They don't know why you purchased something. Here's the point. That company wants to come in and they want to pay you so that they know. They want to know the origin of that coffee.
Right.
They want to know who made it and where it came from. So when a company comes to Tartle to buy data off of you, they want to know it came from you, and they want to know all the stuff about it, all the data, all the insights, so they know specifically how to act upon that. Nobody likes wasting time or resources. You don't, I don't, businesses don't. So if they want to establish a relationship, they say, I want to come to you, data seller, and I want to buy these assets off you, and I'm willing to pay you for it. I want to establish a relationship, and I want to incentivize you to share something with me. They want to pay you for it. In the most simple format, these people are coming in and they want to buy this electronic record of you. That's all it is.
And so in turn, what that does to the business, as you get amazing quality data coming into your system, it begins to purify your system and allow the data to get better and better and better over time. As you begin to work with Tartle, and as we get, and then you get into our marketing side of things, and as you're working with that, because what people don't realize, the wave of the future with marketing is decentralized marketing that gives power to the people to make choice. Not old marketing is forcing your business, and you're going to force them down a funnel.
Right.
You're going to shove it down their throat. And hopefully you repeat it. Frosted Flakes. And I love Frosted Flakes, so I'm not making fun of them. But okay, tiger.
Yeah.
And every time I watch TV, that's what the old school, like you watch Fox News or CNN, and then and then right when it's election time, it's literally like same commercial every 30 seconds.
Over and over.
And then it's like, hopefully they get it.
That's not what it's.
We don't know who we're talking to really, but we're just shotgunning it out there, and then hopefully, if we sit it to them 1,000,000 times, they'll get it. We got 1,000,000 impressions.
That's their whole idea. They're like, if I throw a piece of dynamite in the ocean, maybe it'll get some fish. What I'm saying here is that businesses can be so sniper focused.
Yes.
With millions of people at once. Wait a minute. How's that possible? The technology at Tartle affords you the ability to be sniper focused with that many people at once. No more.
I challenge you to get a hold of us.
Yeah.
And we'll give you the up to the first 5,000 data packets.
Correct.
What do you want to know?
Tell me. What is it?
And not just I want to know what love is. But
Yeah. I want to know what love is.
But I mean, like, what do you want to know?
I want you to show me.
It's a great song.
Oh,
yeah.
what a great song. I'm all jacked
But
up
I mean,
now.
like, out of your, maybe you have 500,000 emails.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to know?
Tell me.
We can get that information for you.
We know. And don't lie to yourself.
Yes.
You don't have all the answers.
No.
We know how much you guess. We know how many times you're like, let's try this.
You have a riverbed
I'm going to rip my
in
headphones
rural
off.
California,
Yeah.
and you're sitting there and you own that because you own that data. You own that river,
Mm-hmm.
but you have no idea how to get the gold out of the river.
No, you don't have
But
to
guess who
panic.
does?
We do. Hello.
Yes, our technology does.
Hello. And all we're doing is helping you establish a relationship with human beings.
And you don't have to go down to the river. You
No.
don't have to do the work.
Stay right where you are.
Yeah.
Stay right where you are. We built the technology. You don't have to move.
No.
Let us seamlessly help you through this.
And up to 5,000 data packs, we're going to show you.
We know it works. We're giving this shit to you for free.
Yes.
I feel like I'm on a Tim and Eric episode. You know, it's a free house.
Yes,
Come
yeah,
get
yeah,
your
yeah,
free house.
yes,
I
yes.
got the damn keys. Get your free house.
So seller needs to sign up, tartle.co, start getting paid for your data. That's really simple.
Simple.
Buyer, what do they need to do?
Sign up at tartle.co. Contact us.
Right.
And we'll hook you up with your first 5,000 data packets
Contacting us as a business is MH.
at
So that's
tartle.co.
Michael
Hilo.
Hilo.
What is the alpha,
MH.
beta? Yeah.
So MH at tartle.co
Yes.
gets you directly. This is that special program that we're having for up to 5,000 data packets that gets you directly in contact with the person that knows that information. Tell them you heard it on this podcast.
Yeah.
And you want to be a part of this introductory offer, because as we begin to grow and as we get more, we're already getting a ton of buyers on the system now.
A lot.
So yeah, I think we have 30,000 or something like that. So as we're getting more, then there's no need to make any offers or anything. So
No.
I'm not putting pressure on people, but I said, this is the time to get in.
Right
we're,
now.
We're doing this now.
Get smart.
Right.
De-risk your business
Mm-hmm.
and make intelligent decisions.
And if you're spending money on marketing and you don't know where it's going or what's happening,
You should.
MH at tartle.co, and we can handle that for you.
We'll take care of it.